Hey guys, this is Christian here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the movie The Invite. But before I enter this, please like, subscribe, and tell me what you think of this review. Hello. So yeah, I'm going to be reviewing The Invite. This is the new film directed by Olivia Wilde, starring Olivia Wilde, Seth Rogen, Penelope Cruz, and Edward Norton. And the script is from Rashida Jones and Will McCormick. So going into this movie, I knew there was a lot of buzz about it from Sundance, and now it released in July. So I was really interested to check this out. I didn't get to catch it in theaters, but it's on digital now. So I was like, yeah, why not watch this? And I would say it delivered for the most part. This review will probably mention a few spoilers, probably not too many, but just to be safe. So I think when talking about what I liked so much about this movie, it all starts with the script from Rashida Jones and Will McCormick. I think it's the best script of the year. I was like, Obsession's gonna be the one to beat, right? But this one I think beats Obsession even. The dialogue is excellent. It's a very captivating story about this couple, played by Seth Rogen and Olivia Wilde, who their marriage isn't in the best spot, but they invite their neighbors, played by Edward Norton and Penelope Cruz, for dinner, and a ton of stuff happens. But the story here is very captivating. It's funny. It's kind of awkward at times. It's sad at times too, as their relationship deteriorates. This movie also has interesting commentary on marriage, and like you have this one couple, they're in this monogamous relationship, and it's not going too hot. But then you have Edward Norton and Penelope Cruz, who like they're with that they're in an open like relationship. So there's kind of the interesting commentary, and I feel like it's very nuanced. It doesn't explicitly say, "Hey, marriage is terrible," marriage is so bad. Oh my god, marriage is amazing. Like I feel like it's not really. Um, it's more nuanced, which I appreciated. And yeah, the directing here from Olivia Wilde's phenomenal, and her acting is amazing. She's probably my favorite performance in the film. Seth Rogen also delivers some of his best work. Penelope Cruz is a scene stealer, and Edward Norton is also great. He has an amazing scene at the end. I thought they all acted off of each other very well. They're all incredible, and it's fascinating to see how all of their dynamics with each other, because Joe and Angela's dynamic was different from Pina and Hawks, and then Joe's dynamic with Pina was different from Angela's dynamic with Hawk. Like all of them were so different. I also thought the technical aspects were great here too. The cinematography looked nice. There was some interesting camera work, blocking, and I think it perfectly conveyed the film's tone, especially when the movie gets very chaotic. There's a lot of close-ups. There's very sharp editing. There's a couple of long takes, and I thought the production design of the apartment was great, and the score from Devontae Hines, also known as Blood Orange, was great. I also like the ending is also one of my favorites of the year, where with Joe and Angela at the piano. I thought that was great. Now that's pretty much all I have to really say about it. So yeah, now we'll talk about awards, I guess, because the invite. A lot of people think this could be a big top contender. I hope so. I hope it is. I was a little bit concerned that with the whole July June release date, that A24 is going to end up prioritizing other films, because they have other films coming out in the fall with the debut for Jesse Eisenberg, Primetime, Club Kid, which also had a trailer recently. Misty Green, if you want to say that, but I don't really think that's going to be much. But with how this movie has been doing, it's very well liked, and it's actually been doing well at the box office. I struggle to see A24 just tossing it aside. I feel like it's going to have a really strong showing at earlier award shows like Critics' Choice, Globes, and it could even get SAG nominations, PGA. Could even get a couple of BAFTA nominations. But I hope this doesn't like start off strong and then just fizzes out, because I could maybe see that happening. If it's getting into Best Picture, I think screenplay is a given. I think it could win Adapted Screenplay, actually. It's more dialogue driven than I assume something like I assume La Bola Negra is a little bit more of a spectacle. It's a little more of a technical film. But this is a super dialogue driven film, and I think it makes a lot of sense to win screenplay if it's in Best Picture. I also think for the actors, you have to get Olivia Wilde nominated for Best Actress. The category's super barren right now, so there's a lot of room for her. And she's amazing in the movie. Not quite sure if she's going to get nominated for director because they do seem to be biased against actor directors who also happen to star in the film. I want to know the key of this because I know they do nominate certain actor directors, like Jordan Peele got in for Get Out, Greta Gerwig for Lady Bird. And it seems like they don't want to nominate you if you also happen to star in the film. Look at Bradley Cooper for both A Star is Born and Maestro. Look at Ben Affleck for Argo. But they will nominate you if you just directed it or wrote it, produced it, just as long as you don't star in the movie. But she does star in the film, so I wonder if the Academy is going to be like, we're already recognizing you as an actress. We don't need to not recognize you as a director. The director category is also very competitive this year. It seems to be competitive every year. I think Penelope Cruz is going to get in. She's a huge scene stealer. She does a lot. We'll see if she's able to get 2 nominations in the same category because she has La Bola Negra as well. But I think she's going to be way more prominent here. I hear she's not too prominent in La Bola Negra. Seth Rogen, unfortunately, I don't see it because Best Actor is so crowded this year. He could probably get a Globe nomination, though, and that's probably... Oh, Thunder. Yeah, Seth Rogen could probably get a Globe nomination, but I don't quite see him getting that Oscar nomination because the category is so crowded. Edward Norton, I think, could happen, though, if the movie's big. He's been nominated plenty of times, has never won. I don't think this is the performance that's going to give him the win. I just didn't really see a winning performance here. But I think he could get in. He's an Academy darling, and if they really like the film, they can nominate him. He's been nominated 4 other times. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson got double nominations, but she got 1 in lead and supporting. I think Penelope Cruz could get 2 in supporting. Imagine if she got 3, 2 in supporting, and then lead for Bunker. That would be crazy. If she got a 1 supporting nomination, if The Invite's in Best Picture, it'd be for The Invite. If The Invite wasn't in Best Picture, it'd be for La Bola Negra, I'd say. But yeah, I have it getting The Invite getting picture nomination, actress nomination, supporting actress nomination, supporting actor nomination, and a win in adapted screenplay. I'd love to see it get editing, maybe. The editing was very good. And one of the editors is actually a previous nominee for 2 of Yorgos Lanthimos' movies, The Favorite and Poor Things. But I'm not sure if they do it. In casting, I'm just not really sure because, I mean, these 4 actors are incredible. This may get SAG Ensemble nomination. They nominated Banshees, which was also mainly 4 actors. But I'm not really sure if there isn't like any background extras or any of that. So I'm not sure if it would get casting. Cinematography, I don't think so. So yeah, 5 nominations maybe on its best day. Hopefully it doesn't get overshadowed by some of A24's other films, but we'll see. Anyway, that is it for my review for The Invite. Overall, I'd say it was an amazing movie. Masterfully written, directed, acted, shot, edited. And it makes you think a lot about certain things when it comes to relationships and marriage. So I'm going to give The Invite a 10 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.